All right, we're going to try this again. I don't know how we lost connection last time, but the wonderful world of computers says we didn't have connection. All right, I'm going to turn y'all back around. Hopefully, we can make this work. Let's see here. Yes, I'm back. Trying to get y'all positioned here. So that way y'all can, I want y'all to be able to see out what we're doing, see these windrows and all that kind of stuff. Just trying to figure out how to position y'all best. That's what I got, because I have to use the seat belt to hold the computer regardless. So if you're moving around for a minute, it's because we're trying to get y'all in the best seating position on the buddy seat here. And seat belted in. I guess I should do this before the live. Which I thought I did. Then we lost y'all. Alright, let me refresh my page here. Get myself out of the way. Hopefully, that right there will work. ISX Cummins, how's it going, sir? Have you got all the OLF stuff hauled? All right. I don't know why this stuff does not want to pull up right. That's awesome. All right, I think I got it pulled up now. Hopefully I'm not sucking all the internet away. I think the picture looks pretty good. Yep. There we go. We got it all pulled up now. Get the iPad mounted here. Let's get back to Baling. And we're off. So this isn't the most stable of mounts. So y'all get to bounce around just like me. These fields used to have terraces in them, and whoever took them out, their grading work sucked. It's a lot better than with the terraces, but we are making some really nice rolls, that's for sure. Like I say, I think these bales are somewhere 1,000, 1,200 pounds, something like that. I'm really pleased with how they're coming out. I know my 7060 won't pick up two at one time, and it would my old bales. That's how quick we just made a bale right there in that short amount of time there from when we took off. I'm still not digging this contraption I've got set up here. I'll try something different, better tomorrow, but for today, I reckon we'll just deal with it. But at least y'all can kind of see out the window a little bit. Where you at today, Mud Flaps? You on the East Coast? wonder if I've lost signal again. Doesn't seem like it. I think there's just a pretty good delay on that iPad between it and the computer. Me reading the thing coming up. Which may not have the best signal for live. I don't know. We went through our first roll of knit wrap yesterday and started on our second. The tire check is holding up well on the large puncture that we had. So I'm real glad with it. I'll say Wes is right about the tire check. So, that's good. I'm glad it's working. I don't know why it went blank. It says that I've got full service here at this farm, so I just take the damn things bouncing around so much. I might just put it back like I had it, where it's just sitting down on that pillow strapped in instead of bouncing around like that. Not really pleased with how it's coming in. I don't know if y'all can hear the tractor bog down when we hit some of these spots in these windrows. The hay is abundant on this farm for sure. Afternoon, farming life. How's it going? Every time this thing wants to make a bale, it's on the side of a hill. I don't sell any of that. I try not to sell any of the round bales. I'm making them. I'm just trying to get the hay out of the field. I've got so much volume of ground, and it takes so long and so much labor to get the square bales up that I can come in round bale and just get them knocked out, leave them in the field, come back a couple of days later when I'm not as busy, and pick them up, take them straight over to the rebaler, turn them right back into squares. He puts them on a semi truck, pick up the van trailer, and bam. Oh my gosh. Y'all get to definitely feel how rough some of these places and these fields are. If they were my fields, I would have already fixed them. But a lot of this is ground that we just buy the standing hay. The owners take care of everything else. We just come in and give a price per ton of what we'll pay for the hay. And if we think it's of quality, we buy it, cut it, ted it, rake it, bale it, and get it took care of. So, I am definitely going to have to, in the next couple of years, when the lease is up on this tractor, I will definitely be going for a higher horsepower tractor. What I would like to do would be to keep this tractor when the lease is up and get rid of the smaller Kubota, the 70 horsepower, and go for something different. Yeah, square bales don't roll. I had a bale pass me yesterday, and I tried my best to get my camera out real quick. I didn't have it out, but I let one out on the hill, and the next thing you know, I'm baling that joker past me flying down the hill. I'd like, eventually I will get me a big square baler. But like I said before, I don't have a tractor to run it. The guy that has the rebaler, that's what he's doing. He prefers the big squares. He says they're easier to rebale, easier to haul, everything. And so that's, he's like me. He'll go out and buy standing hay, and he makes the large squares. He's got one of those big Massies, and he's got a 250 horsepower dual wheel tractor that he pulls that thing with, and a double rotary rake, and a swather that he mows with. I mean, he's the real deal there. He's got the damn equipment. I'd like to have one of them swathers eventually. But he's got one up there used, but he won't sell it to me because he says, with as much as I travel on the roads, I won't like it. James, how's it going? Appreciate you stopping in. So the mount for the computer is not as steady as I had hoped, but y'all at least get the drift of what we're doing, and you can hear me okay. So as long as you don't get vertigo from bouncing around in the tractor, we'll be good. But look, if y'all don't, if y'all want me to put it back the way it was, just throw it in the comments. I'll put the camera back where it's not as bouncy. You'll just be looking at me in the back of the baler there. But, so far, everything is really going well today. Yesterday was a fun day. We had to re-weld a rake arm back together yesterday morning. Y'all saw the tire checked video where we had the flat tire. The square baler the evening before had broke a little arm on, I guess it's the string that cleans the knot, the string, the knot off of the bill hook. We had that break, so we had to go get the part for that because we were doing some custom square baling for a friend. We didn't keep any of that hay. We just went in, cut it, raked it, and left it in square bales on the ground. But today we're back to round baling. Yesterday we round baled for a good portion of the afternoon and made half of this field. So, this is orchard grass and fescue mix, James. And it is some really, really pretty stuff. It's still got a ton of green color to it. And we are making the bales quickly. That is for sure. Let's see if I can turn it a little bit. We got a bale right out the window right there. And they've still got some really good, nice green color. And like I say, all these bales will be broke down into, they'll all be broke down into square bales. I did a test field this year on some ryegrass, James. And I did a field of oats and a field of rye. In fact, I'm going to go cut the oats tonight. They're probably a little bit past their prime, but I hadn't been able to get in that field yet. We just hadn't been in that area, and I can't jump around with the way my farms work. I just kind of drive from one farm to the next. My rye didn't do as well as I had hoped this year, but the oats, they look really, really, I mean, they're nice and thick. I guess what I'm disappointed in is the volume of weeds that came up with the oats, and I didn't get a chance to spray it. But I don't think the cows will really care. They'll pick through what they don't want. And just like that, we got another bale. What I like is this thing ties and dumps really, really fast. Even with the John Deere guys were saying this tractor had slow hydraulics, and their gate did go up and down really slow. But with this tractor, it dumps quick. James, my neighbor, planted 2 plots of ryegrass, and he was yielding somewhere around 6-7 tons to the acre with his ryegrass this year. It did really, really, really well. He was thoroughly pleased with it. He grows it all just for his cows. The horse customers around here, which is our main focus in farming, is selling horse quality hay. They don't really care for the ryegrass too much. We used chicken litter for fertilizer this spring. We put down about 400 tons of litter on our fields. Last fall, we used conventional fertilizer. So we just vary it. I've got some fields that I'll be spraying with some liquid nitrogen here pretty soon that are some mainly Bermuda crabgrass fields. So we kind of just depends, but I would say our main fertilizer that we use is going to be the litter. I think you just get more longevity out of it. You're going to build topsoil better if you're trying to build topsoil. And it's more cost effective to run chicken or turkey litter. And we've got it very available in my area. Plenty of farms to be able to buy it from. I know one thing, I'm going to need a nap in a little while before I go cut hay this evening. Ag Wild, how's it going, buddy? Appreciate you stopping by. The picture is going to be a little bit shaky and bouncy. The camera mount is well, it's going to feel like you're actually riding in my seat versus being pretty solid and stiff. But everything is going well. We are dropping bales like crazy. The new cloth currently has 369 bales on it. When we bought it, it did have 50 bales on it. So we are just over 300 bales. We are, I guess they're about that 320 bale range is what we put on it since we took delivery on Friday. So far, we love it. The only glitch we had is I put the new roll of net wrap in wrong and had a couple of bales that didn't wrap completely right. But otherwise, we've already named the baler. I'm going to call the baler Shrek because it eats anything. It really does well. I'm really, really tickled with it. Try to check the comments here. Consider fescue and orchard grass as weeds. Now, James, what area are you in? Are you over, like, say, in across the pond in Europe, or are you in the States? I wish this thing would refresh a little bit better. We're off again. I don't know if I'll keep this live stream up on the channel, being that the video itself ain't all that great. I have looked a couple of times when I've gotten a free minute at some webcams. Gonna probably order like a little suction cup mount one that I could stick in here somewhere. I think it might would work better. And I will say thanks to any new subscribers that we've got coming on. Y'all are really helping the channel take off. We are getting close to 800 subscribers, guys. I am really tickled pink. I think, boy, in a short amount of time, I posted my very first video last September, guys. And we are already almost at 800 subscribers. So, wow. Congratulations to you all for helping me get the channel out there, for watching my videos. If it weren't for y'all, I would not I wouldn't be here. You know, I wouldn't keep doing this if I didn't see the channel having the growth. I probably will monetize the channel when I do it, just because, you know, you're silly not to. But I don't know that I'm going to monetize all my videos. I plan to keep just doing the live streams, which I really enjoy, and I can't wait to actually get my mobile live streaming back, so I don't have to carry this computer and risk its life and all that stuff. But it's really what I enjoy. I like taking y'all along in the field. You're going to see the action. You're going to see when we blow that tire. Or, you know, that's shoot. It's what I enjoy. But I'll throw a little rough patch here. The whole thing's rough, but just because of the way y'all are bouncing around, probably. I am putting in the effort, though. My left arm is trying to balance y'all better than what it would be. So, but I hope everybody likes my content. I don't want them to think I'm a sales pitch with stuff like tire jack or that grease gun or anything like that. But if it's something that I like, I definitely don't mind showing it. If it's something that I'm having problems with or dislike, I definitely don't mind showing it. So, like I said, I just can't believe where we're at already. And that's all accredited to everybody that has subscribed and watched my videos. So I do thank everybody for that. We're making another bale here. Y'all can tell the field's a little littered up. I got more hay to go rake this evening whenever I get done baling. But I generally rake it in the morning before I start baling. But this morning I had to go. We were completely out of fuel. And so we had to go get some off-road. When this baler taxes this tractor, it makes it drink fuel. I've been burning a tank about every 5 to 6 hours of baling with this tractor. Nothing like my old Vermeer or square baler really did. So, really nuts. It's supposed to be in the real high 90s for the next week here, guys. We are actually, I think, a couple of days, a couple of weather channels have us pushing 100 degrees already, which is just absolutely insane to be already pushing 100 degrees this time of year. I am almost worried that we had 18 months of solid rain, and now we're probably going to go into a drought. But I said I needed 3 weeks of good dry weather, and so far we're on week 2. We've been rolling it out. We're going to start cutting more hay tonight, try to get down another couple hundred acres and get that baled up. And so far we've already baled. When we get done here, we've already baled just about 350 acres of ground in 2 weeks' time. So we are humping it. And again, that mouse in my pocket, I have had help. One of my good hunting buddies came out and tedded for me one day or two, which was really appreciative. The hay was so thick, it just needed tedding. We've got such high heat right now. I want the fluffer. We're probably just going to probably cut it, let it lay a day, rake it, and bale it. This stuff is drying quick. It is. It'll be drying real quick if we got 98 degree weather. So try to look and see if we still got. Says we got 4 people still on here. If y'all hadn't already, remember, hit that thumbs up, guys. I'm probably not going to go too horribly long, just because again I'm the sound quality I'm sure is there, but I'm just not thrilled with the picture quality coming through. But I appreciate everybody that's on here and watching and all that good stuff. So this place where we're bailing out now, very nice couple. Um, they've got all their own equipment to do it, but just can't do it anymore. And so we came in and offered to buy the hay standing. I'm sorry, I'm just picking up a few things if y'all think I'm doing circles. But y'all get to see a shot of all them round bales sitting out there. I don't leave hay laying. It's money on the ground. A lot of people might think you spend more time in fuel riding in circles picking it up, but if I see little clumps, I'm one of them. I go back, always pick it up, especially if I'm already in a turn, going to line up with another windrow, something like that. I try to skip row when I bail. I'll skip either every 2 rows or every other row. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and probably, let me see here. I might just turn the computer around where I don't have to hold it with my arms so much because I'm getting rid of all my long windrows. We're going to be going down to some shorter ones. So I might try to just turn the computer around and put it like I normally keep it here. See if that's any better. Let's see here, guys. Put y'all down like so. I just wonder if I did it like that, what y'all are looking at. Let's see what it looks like on here. That ain't too bad there. Let's try that. Get you buckled in here. Yeah, that might not be too bad. Bet it'll ride a little smoother there where I've got it. The only thing is, you get to look at a bar, half of my hood. Pitch it up just a little bit more. Loader arms kind of in the way, but that's a little better. And maybe, just maybe, cool. Good deal. Turn it just a little bit there. Take this. I think that's a little better. That's not a bad view. Y'all are actually like sitting buckled in the buddy's seat just like a person. I think that'll work great. Yeah, I had 3 times yesterday. I got some windrows so thick, the baler just shut the tractor off. I couldn't believe it. Just went, wah, just killed the tractor. You know, that's a 110 horsepower tractor. To me, when I bought it a year ago, I thought I was getting a big tractor. I mean, for around here, this is about as big as you see as 100 horsepower. And I was like, oh yeah, man, I'm getting a big tractor. Heck no. Got a little baby tractor to this baler. Oh, Shrek. What I thought was pretty cool is the orange writing and the orange wheels at least match the tractor. So it definitely looks better than John Deere green behind this thing. I'm hoping to get a few spare minutes. I really want to build a mount for this monitor, for the new baler monitor. I'm going to try to fab up something that I can actually put across this door here. And I think I'm going to make it out of like conduit, like 3/4 inch or 1 inch conduit round pipe, because everything I've got these clamps that clamp to round pipe to hold this stuff, like the iPad and things like that. So I'm thinking if I do that, just put it all the way across, kind of angular, it would make my mounts a lot better, where I could see better. So it is heavy hay. It really is. When it shuts the tractor down, and I'm not running any knives in this baler. I just got it open throat, just like a normal non-silage baler. But I couldn't believe it. It'll be interesting to watch this back, and I want to time how long it takes me to make a bale and this stuff. It can't be much more than 45, 50 seconds, I wouldn't think. I'm not running, but like 4.5 miles an hour. I mean, I'm running slow as heck. This baler could really, if this tractor had the power to pull it, like say it was an M7 150 or 171, I think I could be running, especially on some other parts of this place, I could be running 7, 8 miles an hour easy. The baler could take the hay, just the tractor can't. I am liking that position a little better there. That's fine with that. I wish the signal was a little better. I'm not real sure why it looks just fuzzy coming in, I guess, on my iPad, but that might be just a webcam. Now the cameras I'm so used to the cameras on my phone that I bet the webcam is just not the same quality as like the camera on my phone, and that's why it's like that. How many Olivers do you got? Burning Dinosaurs, you might have told me before, and if you don't mind, what's your name? If you don't mind being, saying that or whatever. Anyway, just a little bit more turn out of this thing here. New from the farming life. I sometimes I like those big John Deeres that Eric runs sometimes. Some of them look good. I tell you what, that damn 7810 that Wes put them monster tires on. Ooh, that thing looks good. If you watch One Lonely Farmer, yeah, most of the time I'm getting called asshole. But good, Wes ought to be easy to remember. Cool deal. But you, how many Olivers you got? You got 2 or 3? I know you're probably working in your shop, so you have to go away from what you're doing to type a reply to me. So if you don't reply, I completely understand. I know that most people during the day like this are at their job, and they might be able to watch or whatnot, but not have time to type. Clint, what's up? We are baling hay, buddy. Making them rolls. Getting them ready for the rebaler man. to load his butt up. He's gonna be making me about 5,000-6,000 square bales here next week. Okay, that's pretty cool. So it's not that big of a deal there. You got two. You're wanting to get another one this summer. I like the old Olivers. You don't see them around here at all. Uh, I've been in a lot of farmers' barns lately, and I've seen a lot of older tractors. Around here, it's all farm oil or deer. Um, you don't ever see any Olivers, but they're neat tractors. I mean, they were top of the line back in the day. It is hot, Clint. I think. Thank goodness for my air conditioned tractor here. People can call me a sissy all they want with riding in my AC tractor, but I sure enjoy it. It's good hay drying weather, that's for sure. You can cut it, bale it in 24 hours. It'll dry down quick with these 90s. My rake man missed a spot here. Oh, that would have been me. Guess I'll have to come back and fix that. I'm loving it, Clint. This thing is a beast. I've named it Shrek. It'll eat anything. The baler's doing great. The tractor is a little underpowered at times. It has killed the tractor twice. It's funny. I got into some windrows that were just so heavy. It's just sucked the tractor down and killed it. But I'm loving it, man. Right now we've got 379 bales through the baler. It had 50 on it when I got it, so we've put around 330 bales through it so far. And with the chopped up ground and one man doing everything, cutting, raking, all that, I think that's pretty damn kick ass since Friday. I'm pleased with it. I hope it's going to make about 5,000-6,000 square bales. I got people begging for hay. I hope I don't lose their business by the time I get my damn square bales made. But me and the rebounder man are just hitting the fields hard. The knives ain't in it. They're all out. Yeah, all the knives are out. I got knife blanks in and the floor's dropped on it. It's either the hay's so thick that the tractor can't handle it, or just the baler's just heck. I ain't running but 4.5 miles an hour right now, and there's times I got to slow down a little bit more because it just sucks that damn power out of this thing. I couldn't believe it, which they recommend 100 PTO horsepower for it. This thing ain't but about 95, 98 from what tractor data says. We're making bales awfully quick. I'm pleased. The crop's looking good this year. So you bale at 10 miles. This baler's about 6.5, and that was in a day. But it was still making. I mean, it was still making good for sure. My damn rake man, tell you what, I think I was about out of fuel last night. Maybe that's what happened. The tractor, not me. I'd like to come see you bale these fields I'm on at 10 mile an hour though. Damn bounce through the roof on them skinny tire tractors, that's for sure. You'd want the big fat tires like the one lonely farmer runs. think when I finish this one little patch right here, guys, I'm probably going to end this live. I need to go grab the rake tractor real quick, rake these edges. Somebody forgot to make a pass around the outer loop when he was raking yesterday and rake the edges. I start in the middles and rake out, and then I'll do all my outer edges last. I'll rake all my straight lines back and forth like I'm striping a yard. And then I'll make 2 or 3 passes all the way around the outer edges to clean up the inroads. And I guess on these outer corners yesterday, I just forgot to do that. Yeah, well, like where I'm going tomorrow to cut, it's going to be all around cotton fields. It's 30 acres of what most hay farmers would call ditch hay, but it's all the medians between the cotton fields. But it gets all the fertilizer runoff from them cotton fields, and that's some of that hay's thicker than the crap I'm on right now. Got a European 4240 deer, I guess is what that is. So that's like you got some big damn tractors. One of these days I'll get my own big damn tractor, but for now I just got a big damn baler. I pay that off first. Clint, when we all start cutting hay? I'm sure it can't be too much longer now. Eric. Hey, Eric, did I read you just bought $10,000 worth of tires for one of your tractors too? God, I can't imagine. I'm so glad that tire check worked. I didn't have to go get no tube or nothing. I ordered another jug this morning just so I've got it as a backup. That saved me a lot of downtime. I showed up to that barn yesterday and I couldn't have been more disappointed. I wished I'd had the stuff in the little purple truck with me, but I got a project that we're going to soon show to where that way I'm going to start having all my stuff with me and where the tractors go. But I had to drive, 20 minutes back home, get the tire checked, 20 minutes back to the barn. Then I made that little video. I felt it was a good opportunity. So I had actually made a video on the tire jack we'd have to fill it up about once a week. But when I got pissed off and threw my phone, broke it, I lost that video. So I had to make a new one anyways. It worked out. Everything happens for a reason. Well, it's done really well, Eric. I appreciate you sharing it. I tell you, man, that hole, there was a deer antler in it, and it broke the piece of the antler off. I had to push it through inside the tire, and it says it'll last up to 2 years or 24 months in the tire, and then you just refresh it. And when I pulled that cap off and it got all over me, I tell you what, that stuff just dries like little beads, and it just rubbed right off. I was. It's got Kevlar and I think old tires in it. It's got rubber in it. I know that. It's like tire. It's got real tire rubber in it. But it's done great, man. I mean, this baler here weighs almost 9,000 pounds. Then you put put a 1,000-pound round barrel in it. You got 10,000 pounds with this full line tractor. It's like I say, it's done great. No rims. Holy cow. Did you get teleboards, the ones that are built here in the Carolinas? Clint, take it easy. Hey, Jackie, appreciate you stopping in. Clint, I appreciate you chatting for a little while, man. Have a good week this week. Don't get too hot. That's it. I think I'm gonna get. I like those teleboards y'all get. I think that's what when these wear out, because the fronts are already wearing pretty good. I think that's what I'm gonna go with is those teleboard tires. I'm a Michelin man myself, but you know Michelins are built here in South Carolina too. I don't know about their tractor tires, but I know that they do build tires here. They can plant probably an hour or so from my farm. What is Gerald Farms doing today? Y'all get that bearing put in? It is, that's for sure. It is very hot. That's why I'm trying to get this hay baled as quick as I can. Looky loos. Went with the Firestones. You go with the Agribibs? Now my old Massey, that's what I've got on it. And those Firestones, man, they've been on that thing 10, 11 years. I ain't got the first dry rock crack in them. They're water filled. They ride good. The tread is still good on them things. And I rode that tractor. All my tractors see the same roads. If I drive one to one place, I'm driving them all. And, so I've been pleased. Firestone makes a good tire. That's my grandpa. He owned a retreading business there in Martinsville, Virginia, and then in later years became a Firestone dealer. And he loved Firestone tractor tires. And there towards the end of his life, he wanted, he's a Michelin man. He liked the Michelin tires. And Michelin's a good tire, but they're pricey as well. And I hadn't heard really the best reviews on the Michelin tractor tires. So, Gunner, how's it going, Gunner? Well, you say morning. It's 2 or 3 o'clock here. 3:45 to be exact. So the round baler is working excellent. We've named it Shrek. I normally don't name pieces of equipment, but this thing just eats hay. I mean, it just eats hay and it looks like Shrek. So I figured it was a good fit name for it. Firestone's all you buy. Gosh. I think I just messed up again. might have opened the bale door before the net wrap cut. I think I'm gonna, I guess. All right, we are back. One thing I love about this baler, even if you mess up with it, you don't mess up. I mean, it's just so quick and easy to work on. New tractor. So what's it going to be? Spoil the fun. I'm sure that L341 takes some power to run it too. Yeah, it's like picking up the disc before you get it in the field. I'll hear, see, this thing doesn't give a beep when it's supposed to dump. So you're supposed to listen for the net wrap brake to click. And I'll think I'll hear it click. I've done it twice. And open up the darn door before it's done cutting. But that one, is that bale we just passed there. All I do is just go pull the net wrap across the knife there. And bam, roll it back just a hair. She's good to go. So, no big deal. I knew I did it too. As soon as I thought about it, I was like, "Oh crap, that thing wasn't done yet." Yeah, that's when I think it was finished with the wrap, and it just I didn't give it long enough for that brake to cut that net. I really can't believe that I forgot to rake this outer edge. It sucks. Well, it says we have made 385 bales now. Been trucking them right out this morning or afternoon. There we go. Try not to open it too early this time. What's really cool is this, the way this thing counts the bales is when the bale hits that tailgate and it pushes the tailgate to the ground. It triggers a sensor to count, or the bale ramp. So I thought that was pretty neat that the counter is actually in the bale ramp. My old baler, the counter was when the tailgate opened. So every time you'd service it, it would add a bale to it, or blow it off, or work on it. Every time you open the door, just add a bale to it. So that always kind of sucked. I know one thing, next week I'm going to have a bunch of trucking to get done. Anybody want to come? I need mud flaps. Get back on here. I need you to come down and start hauling hay for me. I know you come this far. and you got my trailer. I want a trailer just like his. That ISX coming 565. I like that trailer. Golly bum, that's what I want. That's my like dream equipment hauler, hay hauler trailer there. Look that bad boy behind the International. You can load some round bales on it. John Deere's got a wrap, okay? Yours counts on the bale size thing. Yeah, Jackie, I'm hammering them out, buddy. I am really tickled. My calculations are right. We're getting somewhere upwards of $30,000, $40,000 for the square bales when it's all said and done. I paid a fertilizer bill at least for this year. Fertilizer bill for me this year was the highest bill I've ever had. I've never put that much down, but you got to take it to make it. All right. I'm probably going to have you over to Lynn's barn. You're going to get the drill out of the toolbox, take a couple batteries with you, and you need those Torx bits that fit those long screws, the star-shaped bits. You'll need a couple of them, and I'm going to have somebody meet you over there at her barn. Y'all are going to take them tarps off the side of it. And you'll need to pull all those screws and washers. Take you an empty 5-gallon bucket. There's a pallet there, so you just put a pallet on the skid steer, and then that way you can stand on the pallet. There might even be a sheet of plywood laying around there that you can throw on top of the pallet so you got something flat and comfortable to stand on. Take plenty of water. But just call me before you leave the house, so that way I can go through the list to make sure you got everything you need. Okay. It's really easy to get there. You're just going to go past the Walmart there in Lake Wiley and just keep driving straight down 274, and it'll be on the left, right past Aiken Back Road. It's the 4th driveway past Aiken Back Road when you cross into North Carolina. Yeah. Perfect. Thanks, man. That was the afternoon help. Just got in from high school, and we're canceling a lease on a barn that we keep hay in. We really like the barn, but it's a little bit out of our way getting to it, for one. About a 20-minute drive from the home farm and about a 40-minute drive from the rebaler. And the barn owner, great person, great friend, but sometimes does a lot of things without asking other people's thoughts, or most landowners or barn owners or any of it. And she had decided she wanted to use a portion of the barn for her animals to have some shade. I agreed with her 100%, but the portion she wanted to use was right where we drive in and out of the barn to load the hay. And it just didn't make really any sense for me to uphold the lease when I wouldn't be able to use the barn for my intended purposes. And so we've been cleaning out a bunch of pallets, and had to bring home the old round baler and some equipment that I had stored over there and all that. And we're just gonna, relocate to another barn that we've got a little closer to the farm there. It's kind of like they say, when a lot of time when a window closes, a door opens, and such is the case with that. A little small window closed there, but the door definitely opened with the other barn coming in. It's a lot closer. It's already in a field that we cut and manage, and we know the landowner doesn't have any animals to go put into the barn. So that'll be beneficial. Tommy, how's it going? Appreciate you stopping in. Let me pull this iPad out here and get it a little closer. Read the comments a little bit here. So, guys, sorry it's we're not getting another baler. This is the one that's going to stay. I really hope. Taking the steer to the meat company. I hope to do that pretty soon. You just got to do it at night, Jackie. Just go, oh, that was the neighbor. I hadn't fertilized yet. Do it right before a rainstorm. But no, I understand about the landowners not wanting litter used. I'm fortunate. I don't ask. I just do it and then ask forgiveness. That's just the way you got to treat these people because most of them are so uneducated. They just don't know crap anyways. So I had to finally take the litter spreader back to its owner, rightful owner. Both of his spreader trucks had broke on him, and he was kind of in a pinch and needed the spreader back. I completely understand it. So I know y'all don't have the best picture in the world, but it is what it is. At least we're live streaming. We're growing, and that's a great thing. I love that the channel's growing. So. About to stall her out here. Them underpowered tractor. I don't know if y'all hear old Betsy here bogging down or not, but it'll be interesting to hear the tractor. I get to pull these hills like this, and it really don't like them. Jackie, I'm going to feel bad for you this summer, man. You're going to have to borrow your buddy's stuff, what you're going to have to do. Because I tell you what, you and your son's going to burn up. I got a feeling we're going to hit some scorchers, some record breakers. We've been breaking records on rain and flooding. Heck, why not break some on heat? That's why I'm working so hard. I'm scared. I'm so scared we're gonna go into a drought now. This hay just gonna dry up to a crisp. I tell you, we still got right at 500 acres left to cut, and I got some landowners getting pretty itchy on me cutting it. So we're gonna just try to push it. I'm gonna start cutting again tonight. I'm gonna just keep on trucking. So far, the weather's looking good for no thunder showers and stuff. Oh, this thing gonna make a bell right here on the side of this hill. I know it. Yeah. Hey, I'm lucky I ain't put none in the pond yet. I saw somewhere on Facebook or somewhere this morning it snowed somewhere in the U.S. Oh, that about went across the driveway. Pretty funny. I don't know how in the hell missed breaking these edges. Colorado, it snowed. That is nuts. I've been so busy, I've barely even watched any YouTube videos in the tractor. I just had the radio on and just been going at it. Because I hate watching videos and not being able to comment on them, and then I have to stop and comment. I always try to hit that thumbs up, though, even if I can't leave a comment. Come on, track, you can do it. Oh, got to gear down on that one. It is, Jackie. It's hard to keep up with everybody's videos, especially when you get busy farming yourself. But when I get free minutes and stuff, I'll go back and watch stuff that's a week or two old even. What I'll do is kind of binge watch somebody's channel, watch 3 or 4 videos that I hadn't watched, go to another one. I'm a TV watcher. I love watching TV. A lot of people say they don't watch TV, but I'm one. I'll go ahead and be flat out honest. I love watching TV, but I've kind of give up watching TV and gone just strictly to YouTube is my TV. I just like the content so much better. I can bounce from logging to excavating to farming to the things that I enjoy. And just, I don't know, it's unscripted, unedited. It's just like this. Catch on fire right now. It's right there live, you know. I hope that don't happen. If it does, I probably would let the baler burn because it deserves it. Or the tractor. Both of them ain't that old. This guy's got a beautiful pond out here. You'll see kids swimming in it and all kind of stuff in the summertime. I'd like a swimming pool to go jump in every day when I get home. Netflix and YouTube. I don't even watch Netflix much anymore. I know one thing, when I buy my next roll of net wrap, it's going to be cover edge, which this baler come with a, when you did the financing through Kloss, it come with a $1,500 rebate from Kloss for net wrap. And so they got to order it for me because that dealer, they mostly deal with them combines and stuff like that. Big tractors. Their smallest tractor there is 220 horsepower. But they're gonna order, and I want the cover edge. I don't like the edge to edge. I like it to go all the way around it so you don't get that little fray on the end. Come on here, right, man. Tommy Boy, I'll be sure to, guys. Y'all make sure when you get done here, go over and check out, or if you want to, click on his link now and go over and check out Tommy Boy's channel. I'm all for helping other channels grow, that's for sure. Yeah, I could understand that, Wes. Usually that's what, this time of year last year, what really got me into YouTube. I was spending so much time in the tractor, and I found old farming, fixing, and fabricating. And I like the fact that Andy is the same way. He likes to read the comments and chat back and forth and answer any questions and stuff. And I said, I said, man, I'd like to do that, but in the hayfield. And that's kind of what inspired me to do this. But I would watch him riding in the combine the whole time that I would be mowing or baling or whatever. And he 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 really inspired me to do this. His channel really took off. I like Andy. He's come over and commented and watched a few of my videos. Uh, Man, when I get the bigger guys that comment on my video or like Bagwell Farms or any of them, it tickles me to death. I'm like, wow, because I know how busy my life is, and to take the time out of their day to watch my video or something like that. Anybody, honestly, everybody's life's busy. I just can't believe it, how far we've come so far. So, well, I don't know how you do it, Jackie. If you could get a headset that was like a noise canceling headset, you might could do it. Well, I think we've run out of hay in this field to bale. We got to go down the driveway here, and we got one more little patch to bale. And then I got to jump on the rake. That's probably when I guess I'll end the live. I've done threatened to do it twice, but people's on here talking to me. So I wish this thing would refresh and tell me how many people's on here and stuff. Okay, there we go. It says we got 8 watching. Yeah, I'll probably just keep going. We've got 8 people on here. Yeah, I'm going to keep her going. I can definitely use the watch hours, that's for sure. Just, the 1,000 subscribers will get me back to live streaming with my mobile phone, which I've got mounts for and all that. But I need the watch hours too. I can't say that I don't. So right over here is the dreaded culvert pipe we're fixing to pass that I hit with the right front tire on the tractor here and bent the rim, cut the sidewall out of it. I didn't realize it was sticking as far out of the ground as it is. But stuff happens. Louisiana dirt. Too wet to cut hay in Louisiana. Oh, God. We are dry as a bone here. Appreciate you coming in, man. Yeah, we are dry as a bone. So the picture's not the best, but everybody says they can hear me pretty well. So I've kept the live going. Lord, they need to fix some potholes in this driveway. Break a rim. Break axle. But no, I figured I'd keep her going. We're on got one little patch here. I got to finish baling. Then I'm going to have to go grab the rake tractor and do some raking. So, fire the baler back up. Sea level. Appreciate you stopping in, Massachusetts. So we're baling hay with the new Claas baler. So far, we've got 390 bales, it says on the baler, and I am very impressed. We're gonna keep this one. It's gonna be its new home at SLC Farms. So. Yeah, I appreciate you riding along with us. We got one little spot left here to bale up. Probably, this will probably, I bet, make 5 or 6 bales, maybe more. But get this little spot done, then we're going to go rake some more hay. And then tonight, I might do a nighttime live stream again tonight, guys. I might do something around 9 or 10 o'clock Eastern time. And do a live mowing hay from the field. See if we got any people up, whatnot. So, y'all are supposed to start cutting today, Louisiana dirt. It's just still pouring on you, huh? I think our next scheduled rains are probably, it says we got some chances of thunder showers about 10 days out. I'm honestly not going to complain. I don't really think any of the farmers around here are going to complain because they're going to be able to get their planting done if the ground doesn't get too hard. And get some hay made, get some field work done. We've got to get some hay made so we can get some spraying done. We've got 110 acres that we need to do some burn down on. I'm actually even thinking about trying to find somebody to hire it out to because I just don't see me having time to do it. Oh, goodness. Too early to have the yawns. Uh-oh. Wonder if we've lost the live down here. We might have lost me. Getting the circle of death on my iPad. We'll see if it comes back. If not, then if anybody can still hear me, if I'm not live. There we go. Pick back up. I was wondering there. There we go. But I know y'all's view, like I say, isn't the best there. You get to see a bar and the loader inside the hood, whatnot. But hopefully, before too long, we'll be to that 1K mark and get back some with a better picture. Get back to that 4K live streaming. Yeah, I've been doing. It's in the bucket of screws itself. Yeah. And one of the drills, yeah, it's going to be in my shop on the tool bench. Just have to look in there. It's got a brown lid on it. It's all the way to the very back. Yeah. Yeah, one of them I'd make sure it's the impact driver. Yeah, that's the one I'd probably use. You're only going to really need one drill because it's only going to be one of you up there, but just in case something happens, I'd rather you have two. That's all you'll need. I'll call Colt and see if he can meet you over there. Okay, sorry, guys. Got another call. Still have to conduct business while YouTubing. We are almost done baling, though. Like I say, when we get done with that, we're going Probably in the live stream there. All right. Sorry, guys, I had to make a couple phone calls real quick. Yes, we still got people on here with us. Well, we got 1 1/4 little bitty pieces left, and that's going to be the end of this hand. We got to, like I say, go jump on the rake and just make one pass around the outer edge of this place and clean it up. I don't like leaving hay laying, so I'm going to just clean up the outer edge real quick, bale that before I head on to the next field. We've got another 30 or 40 acres that are down right up the road from here. We'll go rake that this afternoon, and then, like I said, we're going to start cutting more this evening. We were somewhat a little fortunate. We had a gentleman in the neighborhood who mowed his whole farm and then decided he couldn't do it anymore. And he called me and wanted to know that I want all the hay. If I came and raked it and baled it, I could have it. That's where we're headed next. So I actually didn't cut the hay there. But being in the hay business, when a man offers you not clean hay, and it's running 4 or 5 bags, so that's what we're going to do. That is what we're going to do. All right, and I just stop by, coming in right when we're ending. We have, at the end of this one, we put 393 bales, it says on the baler. It did have 50 on it when I got it, so it's like 343 bales so far. I'm really loving it. But I got to jump on the rake tractor, which it's open cab, and I don't have no way to mount this computer on it. So everybody take it easy and have a good day. Like I say, I'm going to try to maybe do a live stream tonight